It's been officially 1 year since I started talking about my favorite cartoon of all time. And to celebrate, let us look back at Cat Blanc, the episode that I used to consider as the absolute best of the entire show. Here's a fun fact. This was when I used to ship Adrienette. And thinking back upon those days, I feel so embarrassed. I refuse to watch that video again. But let me just watch this part for closure. To be completely honest with all of you, I really do believe that these two are made for each other. They're the most perfect couple I've ever seen. Say what you want about this, say what you want about that, I don't give a damn. No matter what you say, you'll never change my mind. My mind will always say, these two were made for each other.
Oh, fuck you!
No, do not fuck me, because I am you, and then we would just be fucking ourselves!
Thank you, Jesus Christ, for blessing me with normal pills. Where would I be if I didn't take these things? Hell, that's where I'd be. Anyways, let's get to Cat Blanc. The episode begins with Mary's friends forcing her to deliver a present. So Mary decides to sneak in to give him his present, all because she couldn't wait for him to come home. There he is right now! Seriously, you could have just waited for a few more seconds. Literally, just a few more seconds! To think that all of this would have never happened if she just waited for a few more seconds!
Adrian sent. Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
After Ladybug signs the gift, Adrien saw her leave and sees the present with Mary's signature. And in this moment, he now knows that Mary is Ladybug. You know, looking back, I don't think this makes any sense. Does this make sense to you? I want to know, because for me, it does not. Tell me why. Tell me why you would immediately assume that Mary is Ladybug, all because she delivered a present from Mary. What if Ladybug delivered a present from Chloe or from Chelsea? Would you assume the same thing for them? Why would Ladybug send me a gift from Chelsea? Because Chelsea is Ladybug.
That's the exciting part.
Tornado travels back in time to fix it. Travels back in time. Time traveling in this show. What were they thinking? Someone commented in this post and actually explained it in the most simple way possible. Time traveling only happens when there is a certain error in this timeline that is still ongoing. Okay, I think I now understand completely. Thank you, Sexy Potato. I appreciate the explanation, but it does not save this show from being awful. When there's going to be an extremely catastrophic event, then I see no reason to feel so much drama when that happens, since this thing is always there to keep it from happening for real. Oh my god, Ladybug and Cat Noir are about to lose for the first time. Who cares, dude? Time traveling can always save them. Come on, Tornado, save the day like usual. Also, if Tornado can only time travel when there's a glitch in the timeline, then why didn't she appear in the worst episode ever? Oh, we got this guy.
So what's up with that?
So let me get this straight. If Tornado is not available, we always have the green one. But if the green one is not available, then we always have Tornado. I'm basically caught in a freaking paradox here! This makes the entire show look like an unchanging, everlasting experience. You wanna know what this is called? Exactly! This is Sempiternal! This is Sempiternal! Tornado leads Ladybug to the dark future of Paris. It is all damned at the sea. Because you know what they say, at the best I'll be damned at the sea. As soon as Tornado leaves, evil Cat Noir transpires. Okay, now I remember why I used to love this episode so much. I was just so incredibly intrigued by the fact that Cat Noir got akumatized for the first time. And the reason why I like this is because it's something that is different. Instead of seeing another episode where Mary's being obsessed over Adrien, we see evil Cat Noir. Seeing something different in this show specifically is one hell of an experience, I tell you what. A lot of people actually don't like Cat Blanc's design, and I can understand why. It's literally just Cat Noir painted white. 0% effort. I totally understand if you don't like it, but for me personally, it is perfect. Cat Blanc is a boy who lost everything and everyone he loves. His color is white, which is the color of nothing, or the color of blank. He's empty on the outside and on the inside. While these two are fighting, we see Tornado looking back at past Adrienette moments. Back then, this made me really emotional, because I was such a little shit.
I was such a little shit.
Right now, after getting development, I just realized that this is garbage! How is this supposed to make me emotional? We are in the middle of a fight right now. Can't we just save this for another episode? Or better yet, can't we just save this fight for another episode? Can't we just make this a 2-part episode? Or maybe a 3-part or whatever? Just not one episode? Because this really feels like so many episodes combined into one! And that is not a good thing. Unless this is a 1-hour special or maybe a 2-hour-long special, whatever. When I first watched this, I felt like I missed an episode that I'm supposed to be watching before Cat Blanc. I mean, where was I when all of this happened? Where was I when the rockets came to life?
Where was I when the rockets came to life?
I really need to witness all of these events so that I can be fully invested in this fight scene. But nope, they decided to just shove it all into one episode. Because this is a kid's show. I can't believe that I used to think that this is the best episode ever. Stormy weather is the best. And Harley Quinn is the best girl. Anyway, the most notable flashback was when Adrien got akumatized for the first time. And how did it go? Well, this is the moment where Gabriel is at his very worst. Well, maybe not the very worst. Fun fact, this guy is considered a sympathetic villain. Some people actually believe that, but that's going to be saved for another video. For now, let's talk about why Gabriel is most definitely not sympathetic in Cat Blanc. If you think he's sympathetic in this episode, then you're basically living in another world. We live on planet Earth, honey. It is a lovely, peaceful place where people believe that Gabriel is most definitely not sympathetic in this stupid episode. After he found out the truth, instead of feeling guilty or conflicted, which would actually make him sympathetic, he gets excited. With no hesitation, he gives him infinite power of destruction.
I'm giving you the infinite power of destruction!
Did you just blow up the moon? Don't you even care about the tides?
Why would you blow up the moon?
Why the hell would you do that to your own son? You don't even feel any guilt or confliction? You don't even consider the fact that what you just did can kill you and everyone, especially him? Man, you're so dumb! It's like he means absolutely nothing to him. Tell me why!
Tell me why.
Oh yeah, because you're nothing but a one-dimensional villain who only cares about one thing and one thing only. Reviving your wife. You don't even give a shit about your child. Either that or Adrien really is the monster. Ugh. F that theory and f you, Gabriel.
I hope you die. I hope you fucking die.
Here's a fun fact, and I mean a fun fact. Cat Blanc is a lot more sympathetic than this moron. Yes, I know he tried to destroy everything and everyone, but can you blame him? I personally don't, because I definitely know where he's coming from. You're looking at a young boy who literally saw his entire world crumble to dust and blow away!
Crumble to dust and blow away!
You're looking at a young boy who literally has got nothing to lose. He's got nothing to lose because he lost everything. I would do the same thing if I lost everything and everyone I love. I mean, what's the point of living a life without love? What is this life void of love?
What is this life void of love?
What's your excuse for acting like a moron who's got nothing to lose? You still haven't lost everything, bro. You still got your son, your job, your MILF, your passion for fashion. He's got plenty to do with his life. And yet he's willing to throw all of that away because he had the perfect chance to bring his stupid ass wife back to life. Oh, boo-hoo, my wife is dead. Oh, I don't care if it's mean. Everybody's got dead people. That's no excuse to be an unforgivably heartless monster.
Ooh, it go from white to black, opposite of Michael Jackson.
After defeating Cat Blanc, Ladybug travels back in time and erases her past mistake. Literally. During this scene, Tornado tells her that she knows who both of them are. She also knows who Shadow Moth is as well. Now, I'm really curious about what the f is happening in the future. I suggest making an episode, at least 1 or 2 episodes, that focuses primarily on the future timeline, because this scene raised a lot of questions. But hey, there's always a time for everything. The episode ends with Ladybug and Cat Noir just hanging out here. And that, my friends, is my official revisit of Cat Blanc. Do I still think it's the best? Of course not. I already said it's not. It's really forced, it ruined Gabriel, it made one of the biggest, if not the biggest plot hole in the entire show. Freaking time travel. Ugh. But honestly, compared to every single season 3 episode, this is, in my opinion, the 3rd best. Number 2 is Felix. Number 1 is Oni-chan. And that is something I'm never letting go.
I'm never letting go.
I think Cat Blanc would have been a great episode, maybe even the best episode, because the concept of Cat Noir, one of the main heroes of the show, becoming the villain is interesting as all hell. But just like the entire cartoon itself, Cat Blanc is a wasted potential. But I will say this, Cat Blanc really is the best episode ever, if you're planning on comparing it to FMS. I'm giving it a 6, or maybe a 5. I'm between 6 and a 5, so I guess I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10. This is sempiternal! If you think this episode is a masterpiece, then go ahead. Decisions are up to you. Thank you guys so much for watching, it really means a lot. If you enjoyed my video, why not leave a like and a comment. Stay cool, stay safe, and happy Valentine's Day. And if I have to crawl upon the floor, come crashing to your door, baby, I can't fight this feeling anymore.